And if you want to answer, because you touched on a lot of these, the next one, the last one was more about networks and developing them, and some organizations that have been helpful. But I guess the gig economy thing, and just how are some of the assistant editors that you are working with, how are they balancing that, and how are they navigating that, and how did you navigate it, and what advice would you have in that regard?
I think because we're in such a crazy time, I think it's really difficult. I think a lot of people are balancing it with, they're signed up to temp agencies at the same time and trying to do that stuff because it's just so hard. Or trying to get in with post houses, but since post houses are shutting down all over the place, it's not easy. Um, and so it's really it's really hard to say have a backup because not everybody does. I mean, in my mind, this was my backup. I was going to be a pop star and I became this instead. So that was my backup. And my mum always instilled in me, even when I wanted to be a pop star, well, you're still going to study physics and this and that because just in case you need something else. Um, and so I think it's that. And I do think, being involved in knowing the conversations that are going on in the industry, knowing what's happening, like just that you can stay ahead of the game where possible. But it's really hard to have any advice except from finding your community and making those networks. Really finding friends in the industry that you can trust to let you know if something's happening, and at the very least, friends that you can. Not everyone's got the time and the money to make something together, but just to keep spirits up. It's a create because so many of it are so in this because we need a creative outlet. So making sure you have that creative outlet to try and keep positive about it, but that sounds terrible. It's a really hard time at the moment. And so I think it's just finding out who you know and working out what you're interested in and finding out where you, like I said before, working out where you fit in the whole scheme of things. Because there might be something else that you're interested in that you're better suited to, that will that you have a better chance of getting into. Like I say, I thought I was going to work in sound. It turned out you know, I do pictures and sound now, but
Yeah.
my partner was a camera op for years and then discovered lighting and he's a gaffer now. It's that sort of finding out there are things that you'd never heard of. There are roles that you never heard of that you might be better suited to.
Yeah, that actually was kind of the next question. Is some people say, focus really specifically, do only visual effects or do only story editing. Some people say, no, try a whole bunch of different things and be willing to take all sorts of things. Do you feel like
Yeah,
that second approach is kind of
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, be ready to change direction because I mean, some people really like that. They know what they want to do from day one and they go and do it. I really didn't. And everyone told me, you can't be a jack of all trades and a master of none. And I was like, why not? Why not? I don't know what I want to do. I've never known what I want to do. I still don't. That's why I don't want to let go of drama. I don't know. In 2 or 3 years' time, I might say, that's it, I'm done. I don't want to tell people stories anymore. I want to, I want to do only drama. I want to do something else. But I just think it's really important for me as someone who feels quite creative to follow my interests and follow the direction that I want to go in. And the same way as I spent years making programs just because those programs paid me. I enjoyed them and I learned from everything, but I wasn't particularly discerning about the subjects or whatever. Whereas now, I mean, it's different. I'm in a different time and in position in my career, but I do now sort of go, okay, what's it about? What's the deal on the table? Who am I working with? And I want to put all those things in. What's going to sustain me? Am I going to be interested? I can take less money if it's going to fascinate me for a while. And if it's not, and there's nothing else on the table, then give me more money and I'll stick around. It's I want to follow my heart and my interests, and my gut is very important to follow my gut all the time. But yeah, I mean, I think it's important not to just be really flippant with it though. To if you want to follow something, head down, work out what it is, get a deep interest in it, learn everything you can. But actually, if something else sort of sparkles over there, go and find out about that as well. We've got it all at our fingertips these days.